In perfect weather conditions and earlier than normal kickoff.
But they lack of punch. They only have scored.
Statement of the night being that goal from Toni Kroos. Misses out already on Tchouaméni, plays from the outset. Look, has a core of 8 or 9 in place normally. Jonathan, our centre, with Pablo Gonzalez. Fienta, the enterprising coach of Las Palmas. The games keep on coming at this time of year. And Real may be monitoring the tactical situation as regards Real Madrid. They went away from the constellation they've been.
Madrid when they're trying to build up.
Longer pass attempted by Rüdiger that time. Las Palmas. Again, it's that long ball, and the defenders had stepped up and sit in and dig it out, sort of side. No joy there for. Contrast that with perhaps the approach of the new
Of Rüdiger.
And again, it's that wedged ball back in the starting 11. Real Madrid, Rodrigo. That was a mistake, and Brahim Diaz was in there, and Rodrigo.
Brahim nutmegs him, and Rodrigo lacked the finishing speed. He should have.
In the Real Madrid squad on Sunday at the Metropolitano.
2 in a diamond shape.
And he went sliding in there.
Inside left today.
Coco up from the back. Brahim Diaz. And looking to make the connection with Rodrigo, but to be found. Trying to make a bit of disguise it. Rodrigo. Mendy stepping forward. Give it to Valverde. Joselu. No takers for the Merengues. He's an intriguing player, California-born, Mexican interact from Rodrigo. Here's Rodrigo again for Real Madrid. And the chopping challenge from Brahim Diaz. And that had to be a free kick. Well, ambitious from there, certainly, in terms of trying to beat the midfield players. Valverde! Oh, great save by Valles to deny Joselu. But again, if they can use Rüdiger to good effect, it's a splendid ball, and it's Joselu, and it's Valles again, and he's really up for it by the look of things.
So he's going to have nightmares with Alvaro.
After Brahim had taken it, Valverde back in there. It's Brahim Diaz with a turn, and risky game, favoured by Corbello. Beautifully done. Nacho, Valles. Got the touch, he had the angles covered. Tchouaméni to slant. Big gap in the defence, and it wasn't the best of touches from Brahim Diaz, and Valles just trying to stand up to him. BN plus. Well, it's Brahim Diaz, he has another go at this. Couldn't hit the target. And again, Eduardo Camavinga. No free kick. Took a little deflection, actually a couple of times, as Real Madrid go to work once more. 1-2 with Rodrigo, shout for handball, play continues. And Mendy at the tail end, one way then the other against Corbello. This came off Mfulu. Zelu left it, Nacho, is it going to be Rodrigo? That comes off Corbello and spins behind for the corner. In, and this time surely Nacho. Valles ultimately grabs hold of it. Ay. All visitors. Valverde driving through. Joselu. Element of risk about it earlier in this game. Sorry, Caba. A good-looking ball. Joselu trying to sting the palms of Valles, and he's celebrating.
Crowd reminds of Karim Benzema.
Here's Brahim Diaz. Vieira. Here's Herrera, and Rüdiger, slightly discomfited, but it's back with the Dutchman, Daly Sinkgraven. And Mendy had to think about that a bit. Cabas trying to time his run here. Well, he makes contact with the ball, but it certainly wasn't a pure connection. Angled balls, and Valles got his head to it. Brahim Diaz, but there is Valles. Well, he covers up. Team comfortable on the ball. Camavinga, there is, and Gatmarcosi, there's a mistake. Corbello, can they get in behind the defence this time? Well, the answer continues to be no. And Valles having quite that in. Rüdiger trying to poke it towards goal. Here's Camavinga, and now an opening, and it's Joselu, and it's Valles for the umpteenth time. Now, Brahim Diaz, there's Valles, and Sinkgrafen trying to take charge of the situation. Was a bit sloppy in the end there from Las Palmas. Tchouaméni, and picked up, and gamble there from Herrera. It's a great chance, and it's buried this time by Brahim Diaz. Herrera took the gamble, it didn't pay off, and Brahim Diaz in the starting 11 at last, and that was a composed finish, and on the cusp of the half-time interval. 1-0 to Real Madrid. K. Murray takes over next. To play higher up the pitch, but that's how it has worked. Joselu, here's Mendy. Soon. Now this was nice little move from Las Palmas, and well, offside it would be here. Araujo did well enough, and Munir gave his way through. Coco was put to work, Valverde's in there. Oh, nicely played through by Vieira to Munir from the left. And there's the header, splendid. Well, we wondered if Joselu's luck was going to change. That question has been answered. And he's a striker who's been around for a while. Knows the finishing game.
The delivery, the cross is perfect as well with his left foot. They both
promoted from the Segunda. Joselu, the scorer of the second goal. Ball at his feet. Here's Marvin Park. Munir is in the centre. Tried to time is wrong, but Kepa up against Araujo. Still with Vinicius trying to scratch.
Yes.
As the pass is made here by Rodrigo. And well, the shot took it a flip. Vieira's pass. And that was
is against Celta Vigo.
Gliding through there, Mendy in midfield. Cardona releasing it, Araujo.
Or Cancelo.
Well, there's Munir. Kylian tried to set something up. Little done well, Rodrigo. And it bounces around. Finally cleared by Araujo. Weekend in the derby, but going swimmingly here. Marvin Park. Park was the man who steered that one into the centre, and the shot coming in from Vieira. Doesn't mind those passes. Vinicius Junior, but it was behind for the visitors. Here's an opportunity to make many alterations from game to game, and that was just a bit wide by Tchouaméni. Yeah, perhaps more than one. Kylian at the ready, not the only one. And jump was made by Cardona.
Identity that you need?
It's a good question. So Coco went down. Vinicius carried on. Rodrigo. And
for Real Madrid's perspective was scored.
Rodrigo with Vinicius making the supporting run, but
to keep an eye on your winger and
Perone. Oops.
Giấy màu vàng của mình như thế này các bạn. Đó là những tờ giấy màu vàng và đã được mình cắt thành những hình vuông rất chi là cân đối các bạn nhé. Và những hình vuông từ những tờ giấy màu vàng đã được mình cắt với kích thước đó là 4,5 x 4,5 cm các bạn ạ. Để mình sẽ tạo thành những bông hoa đẹp mắt và độc đáo.